From today I'm going to show you how you can create inventory management system using Laravel 12. For this you need to install Laravel in your PC, and to install Laravel you need some equipments or some tools, and that is, first of all, let's say you have to install XAMPP in your PC. So go for the XAMPP and download it, and here you can see the latest version. That's it. Just click here download and it will start downloading. And after that you need Composer, so go for the Composer download and click here at the first link. So just click here composer setup.exe and it will actually start downloading. Okay, so I have actually already installed it in my PC, so you just have to actually install it like some other apps. Okay, then what you need is Node.js. So go for the Node.js and just click here get Node.js and go for the download, Windows installer.msi. so it will actually start downloading. So you have installed these three things. Now everything is okay. Now you have to set environment variable. So how to set it? So to set environment variable, you have to go here and search for environment, okay, and you will find something like this. Edit the system environment variable. Just click here and go for the environment variable option here, and then system variable. Okay, not the first one, the second option. Okay, so here you will find a path. Go for the edit, and here you have to add all the three path link. Three path. You have to add here three path. One is for the Composer, one is for the Node.js, and one is for the PHP. So where you will find all of them, let me show you. Let's say you have installed it in C drive. So in this case I have installed Composer and Node.js in C drive. You have to actually go for the view and then select this hidden item. Other than, if you don't click it or check it, you will not find program data. So if you don't find program data, you cannot actually find the Composer path. Okay, so here you can see inside program data. Okay, inside program data we have Composer setup, right? And then bin, just go inside it and click the path and just copy it, and then go for it and then click on the new and add it here. Here you can see I have already added, so I don't want to actually add it once again. So you just have to actually add it. Okay, then press OK, then OK, then OK. So we have just add only one thing, and that is Composer, right? So you have to go for the Node.js also. Just go to your installation dive, in this case local disk C, sorry. So program files, you have to go to the local disk C, then program files, and then just search for Node.js. Here you can see Node.js. Double click on it, just copy this path. Then once again go to the environment variable, then environment variables, then path, then edit, then new, then edit. Here you can see I have already added, so I'm not going to add it once again. That's it. Now the last one is XAMPP. So here you can see this is the XAMPP in W drive. So you just have to go to the folder that called PHP, and here you can see PHP. Just go inside of it, just copy the path. Okay, just copy it and go for the new file, then paste it. Here you can see I have already added it, right? So I'm not going to add it once again. Then just click on OK, and then OK. So our environment variable now, we have set environment variable, right? Now everything is done. Now we'll go for the project creation. So through the Composer you can install Laravel in anywhere in your PC. Laravel project, not Laravel project anywhere in your PC. It may be in the desktop, it may be in the D drive or any other drive you have, but I personally love to keep them inside htdocs folder. So where you will find it? You will find it inside XAMPP, then htdocs. And here you can see I have already two projects here, and now let's say I want to create one more project here. So what I have to do, I have to go inside htdocs folder. Okay, first of all XAMPP folder, inside XAMPP, then go for the htdocs folder. Then here I will click here in the path and I will type here cmd to open the command prompt here. If you click on if you right click on it by pressing shift from your keyboard and then right click on it, and here you can see open PowerShell window if you want to work with PowerShell. But let's say you want to work with cmd, then you have to actually set here cmd. You have to type here cmd, okay, in the path, and then press enter and cmd will open here. And here now we have to say composer global require Laravel / installer. Press enter. Done. Now we'll create our project. We'll say Laravel new, and then the project name, let's say inventory. Okay, I'll press enter. Here you can see it start installing fresh Laravel. Here you can see which starter kit would you like to install. We'll say none, because if we need any starter kit for login and registration, we'll add it later, but for now none. And then we'll select here 0. Okay, paste. You may go with the PHP unit, but paste is not a big issue. And now it's asking me which database will your application use. So we are going to go with the MySQL. You may go with the SQLite, but you may select it, but I will go with the MySQL. Okay, press enter. And default migration, so would you like to go with the migration? I will say yes, but if we need to change anything in our database, we'll change it later. Okay, so just go with yes, so that it migrate, start migration successfully. Okay, so one more thing you have to keep in mind, that when you go with the default migration, you have to go for the XAMPP control panel, and you have to open MySQL server also. Without this, cannot actually do this. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to go for the XAMPP you have actually installed in your PC. Okay, XAMPP control panel, and then you have to go for the XAMPP control panel, and here you have to start Apache and MySQL server. Why? Because we know Apache is a localhost server and PHP is server-side scripting language, so we need a server for this, right? So Apache is the localhost server, we have to start it, and then for the database we need MySQL. So yeah, we have to start MySQL also. Without this we cannot create MySQL database. So yeah, so here you can see we have started MySQL database, right? Server. Okay, so now everything is done here, you can see. And now it asking us that would you like to run npm install and npm run build? I will say yes. So I have to wait for some times. Done. Now if I say here dir, you will find all the directory available in the htdocs folder. So here you can see hospital, inventory, Lara e-commerce. So we have to go to the inventory to run the project. So here I have to say cd to change the directory to inventory. Press enter, and now if I clear the screen, cls, press enter. Here you can see path is inside htdocs and then inside inventory. So we are in the project, inside the project, right? Not in the project, inside the project. So here we have to say php artisan serve to run the server. Here you can see it's running the server. So the server is 127.0.0.1, and this is the port number. So instead of this number, we can actually say here localhost. So either you can copy this, or maybe you can go to the browser, okay, and then you can search here localhost :8000, and here you can see this is our fresh Laravel installation, installed project, fresh Laravel 12 project for our inventory management system. And if you type here 127.0.0.1 then :8000, here I can see same thing. So instead of this, you can actually write localhost. All right, guys, let me remove all those three. Okay, so we have installed our project, right? So that's it for this video. I'm going to show you login and registration system for our project in our next video. Okay, so thank you so much for watching.